Hello and good evening. Welcome to my daily update on my 40-day fasting journey. If you have not seen this video before, my name is John Ruman and I've been fasting for several years. I'm doing this video not as purely a way to get people to do long fasts, but to talk about also the risks, the dangers, as well as ways of handling certain things. Today, for example, I'm discussing hunger pains. I am past the 2-week threshold. I finished day 15 a couple hours ago, and now I am into day 16. So today I'm going to discuss these hunger pains, and it's always an interesting experience. People who have not done fasting, the initial 3 days of any fast is really when you actually experience the most hunger. And the reason for that is your body takes about, depending on the person's metabolism, 2 to 3 days to run through all your sugar stores and glycogen stores in your blood and your liver, etc. And then it switches to fat burning mode, which is commonly called ketosis. Your body begins burning fat for fuel. You are ketogenic, all that kind of good stuff. When you begin burning fat for fuel, the body does not, the focus of the body shifts a little bit. There's a little bit less this angst around food, because unless you are literally near death with like caloric ability, meaning you're not a lot of fat, even a person with a six-pack has over 30 days of water-only fasting before they're fully depleted. I have more than that. So it's an important factor, but I'm bringing it up because long fast, which is where I'm at, it comes up, but it comes up primarily because of one thing. And this is the same thing that does it for any person, fasting or not fasting. Let's say you're just a little hungry. You notice when you talk to friends about food, or you look at food, or you have discussions about food, or you smell food, you have some sort of trigger that tells your body, hey, food, hey, I'm hungry. That's how I experience it fasting. So it's not that I'm like sitting here all day saying, oh my gosh, I can't wait to eat. But I do notice that just as we do when going out, smelling food, all that kind of good stuff, I am more hungry when food is discussed, if food is around, whatever. How I get around it is a few things. During fasting, the body often, especially if you're not particularly clean, really has a lot of stuff to detox out of your system, so you need to be very well hydrated. The blessing with hydration is it allows it such that you can have your body continually detox, but also make it such that when you are experiencing hunger, it's far less of a big deal for your body. Okay, so that's one thing. Another thing is going back to this detox. So the body does go through detoxing while you're fasting, and while it's going through this detoxing process, the toxins tend to build up in your lower digestive tract, your colon and such. And when they do so, they can kind of not form back, they can slowly be reabsorbed again into the body, which makes you feel sick again. So, and this is a common issue people have when fasting. And what will often happen is the body realizes this, and you'll actually have like little bowel movements during fasting, which have very, very little physical stuff coming out. It's more like a diarrhea, liquid kind of thing. And when that happens, it's kind of trying to flush out that stuff. A hack, which helps a lot of people, even during intermittent fasting, is they'll actually take about a tablespoon or so of psyllium husk, which is a soluble fiber. Put it in water, maybe a 16 ounce water, stir it up, drink it quickly, and what happens when you do this is your body will begin very quickly, 10-15 minutes, to feel genuinely full because you had the psyllium husk. So psyllium husk is a great hack in that regard. With the psyllium husk, you should actually take 4 capsules, assuming you have capsules of this, of activated charcoal. And activated charcoal binds the toxins. Activated charcoal is interesting, like it sucks everything like a vacuum cleaner. So if you literally have, like, let's say you took a multivitamin of some sort, or even just regular food, it literally sucks the vitamins and nutrients from it. So it's just, think of it as like a vacuum cleaner of sorts, but it allows you to pull those toxins, and then but it kind of dries out your intestinal tract. So what the psyllium does is like acts as a brush to kind of push it through and out of you. So those are a couple things that can help you when you're experiencing hunger pains. It's something that for the most part you genuinely don't experience after the first 3 to 4 days. So again, primarily through conversation, and once you get past that, if you can avoid conversation, avoid going out to lunch, make sure you're well hydrated, you should be fine. So keep your questions coming. I do appreciate you. I hope you have an amazing night. I shall see you soon. Good night.